Hello and welcome to World of Warships here. First time playing this, just bought and downloaded this a moment ago and coming into stream. Let's see if we can set it up real quick. Capture, where are we? Should have perhaps thought of this before. Yeah, so this game I've just completed is a very brief and simple training mission. I've done that, and that is all I've done. Now there's a Christmassy theme to it, as you can see there. I'm just trying to bring you over. I'll tell you what, the easiest way is going to do it is if I just go World of Warships and then capture the game itself. Of course, highly professional here, so we do things on the fly. We don't check stuff works ahead of time and have people and resources and departments to do that. No, we do it on the go. So World of War cap, and with another 5 seconds we'll be there. Of course, there's going to be people that have thought, sod this, I'm off at this point, but those people don't know what they're going to miss, because there we go. All right, we're in screen. Let's size it up because I am playing in 4K, but only streaming into. Let's do away with my music. Let's come across to the game sounds there. All right, so Santa has given us some kind of a gift. Let's have a look what we've got. Again, all that I've done is completed the training mission. That is it. Who knows what that is? Oh, sod this. I'm not... I hate this about games where you've got to pay whatever Admiral's Chest £76.49 and end at day. What does it do? Oh, it'll unlock you a bigger boat with a bigger gun, and that's it. Alright, so I've decided to start playing as US just because, well, Japan and Germany, I would have gone obviously British or Royal Navy if we had that, but the game doesn't seem to have. Weird kind of menu here, gotta say. It sort of looks like... I guess this is the game menu and there's just a boat there to make it look pretty that you can spin around as such. Alright, so I'm just gonna go for battle. Let's see what happens. Oh, is this already a multiplayer game? Alright, so it looks like there's gonna be 5... maybe 6 players so far, and then everybody else is made up out of AI. All right, 7. Of course, this is my very first game, so I'd like to think that all these other players are noobs as well. And for those wondering how realistic is this game, I would say the graphics are, like most things today, better than the realism. The realism, it's just ridiculous. So let's hit start. Yeah, so the graphics don't look bad at all. WASD keys basically set your power and your rudder here. And then mouse to look round. And shift key is sort of your weapons zooming in. And left click to kill. Alright, so countdown is complete. Let's go full power.
Starts.
Aye, aye, yes, sir. And looks like we can see where the bad guys are. Now, where are our friendlies? And, okay, there they are. Alright, so some of these are going to be players and some... Now, this is ridiculous. Look at this. Alright, so supposedly we're using shift here to zoom in. And as I raise my gun sights, it's actually raising the altitude rather than... It's just ridiculous. Alright, so that'll get... If you want to know how realistic is this, that right there would probably give it on like a 1 out of 10. But in terms of graphics, you know, doesn't look bad, does it? Let's be honest. Like most things these days. Alright, so if we look there on the mini-map on the lower right-hand side, we would be, I guess, what would be southwest. Looks like the bad guys are more to the northeast. So I'm going to swing around. Alright, so you got to hold the AD to swing the rudder. Okay, we do lose a little bit of speed during the turn, so at least they have fun. Look at that, ridiculous. Let me just mute the mic while I laugh my head off that. Okay. Never mind, we can still have a little bit of fun, right? So when you look somewhere, you see these little orange things on the screen. That's basically where your guns are pointing, and once you see them all green, that means all guns are pointing where you're looking. That doesn't mean you can't shoot. You don't have to wait for them all to line up, but if you try and shoot and they're not aligned, they just won't shoot. So it's not like they'll miss. All right, here we go, potentially. All right, we're starting to put rounds. Now, you see he's a long way away, so we got to lead his shot. That is a nice, interesting touch. Here's somebody else. Now, you can see these, the rounds left to right are not as, but these ones... Oh, we got a hit. We got our first hit. All right, so what I'm going to do is put full rudder on now, just to make it a little harder for his pals. See anybody? Oh, there's somebody right here, man. Let's take some shots at him. Give him a broadside. Oh, what a shot. And again. And again. Oh, yes. We're getting some real nice hits on this guy. Surely there can't be much left of him. Hey, that wasn't bad, was it, for a first time? Now, what about this guy?
Don't fire at your allies.
No, I'm not firing at allies. Surely he's an enemy. Yes, there we go. All right. Oh, there's another guy. Zoom in. Opening fire. Oh, that's an ally. Bang. Yes. Hey, this is going really well. I'll tell you what, actually. This game is a lot of fun. At least first round is, and this guy is completely, well, what do you call it? All right, keep him full steam ahead, and I'm moving rudder to the right again because it's harder for him to get a shot if he has to calculate a lead. Come on with the guns. See, our guns are having to swing all the way round, and yeah, our allies are starting to pound him. We can see our guns there starting to align, and with the green, in goes the shots, and looks like we're about to swing around this guy. Full broadside there going into him, you can see. Go on, one more. I want to finish him off.
Our victory is in sight.
Yes, it is. Nice, had it. All right, anybody else? Well, potentially, looks like over in the northwestern side. So let's give our guys a hand. All right, so yeah, realism, not the best, but I'll tell you what. Graphics-wise are okay, and as a lot of things these days, there's a little bit of a cartoonish element to the graphics. But I'll tell you what, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. I mean, for a battleship game, there's a lot of detail on the houses here. All right, we're moving in. And there's red guy. Get the guns online, and a little bit of lead. Let's start firing. Bit more lead than that. And there was a hit. And again. Oh, that one over the top. And again, good shot. And again, good shot. And again, good shot. Some weapons take longer to reload than others. I'm surprised we haven't died yet. This is our first go. And is that the end of the game? It is victory. And our team completed the mission. Excess DNA, that's what we're down. And looks like, yeah, wow, we hit 32 times. We knocked one out. We destroyed one. We set one on fire. We spotted two. I think for a first time, I'm getting the feeling that that wasn't too bad. All right, back to port. Bearing in mind, some of these were AI, some were kind of hard to tell the difference between who's who. Let's have a look. Equipment new. Is this something new we can attach? What we got here. Armament, high explosive shells. They're mounted. Consumable. Oh, I didn't realize we had a damage control party. I thought that R was for reload. Extinguishes fires, removes flooding, and repairs damaged modules. Prevents enemy submarine launch torpedoes from... You see... This is ridiculous, right? I get it, a damage control party, they're going to fix a leak. How would a damage control party prevent enemy submarine torpedoes from homing in? Complete. Anyway, whatever. All right, so we got that. Now, it looks like here there's potentials for upgrades. We just don't got them yet. Tech tree, let's have a look. New. All right, so we're there. Do we have points, or how does this work? How do we get this? Can we buy it? Research purchase, let's try. Takes 100 research points and 69,000, I guess, credits. Well, we've got 1 million apparently, so let's see if we can begin that. Research for 100. Yeah, go on then. Purchase the ship for 69. Yes. Bosh. All right, we got a new ship. Let's take this out to play. Achievement earned. We've researched a new ship. Okay, go to equipment. Let's just check that we do got... Hey, we got high explosive and armor piercing. All right, so your typical setup. What about here? What's this mean? What, do we just put more? Or is that just you got what you got and it's just showing you... Here it looks like for research we could do something. I mean, there certainly seems to be some upgrades available here. I tell you what, let's just roll with what we've got for now. It's not immediately obvious how this works. Oh, I see. This is just selecting the different ships. So this is like a weird sort of the ships that you own. So we've got this one. And of course, we've got this new one that we've just bought. And another way of selecting it is, I guess, down the tech tree. Okay, so to get this is a case of unlocking another ship, I'm imagining. All right, let's battle that one then. I'm surprised how much fun this is. You know, it reminds me a little bit of that World of Tanks game. That was an incredible game back in the day when... I know it still exists today and there's a lot of people that still play it. I don't. But back in the day, it was one of the first mobile phone games that was like... You know, wow. All right, so this thing, clearly bigger, but has a very much older look to it somehow. It's... looks almost World War I-like. Wouldn't be out of place on that mini-series 1899 that then never went anywhere. I really, really like the Netflix series Dark. It's one of the best things I've ever seen after maybe Sopranos and that. And then 1899 was apparently sort of same people behind it, and there was a handful of episodes, and it was a little confusing. I'm like, you know, give it a chance, whatnot, and then it just never went anywhere. Unlike this ship, looks like we're slowly getting up speed. So I'm guessing a big part of this is having your guns pointing in the direction where you expect the enemy to come from. You can hold down right mouse button and then look round without moving the guns. By the way, some of these distant mountains do just look like a photograph, and I'm guessing they are. All right, we're getting some rounds here from allies, and this time we're in the middle. I'm going to swing round behind some of them. I mean, what you don't want to be, especially in the bigger ships, is right on the front line. You want your little frigates up front that can run rings around the enemy's large guns. And you want to be in rear with gear. Now, they're shooting at something. All right, yeah, first bad guy is in sight. I can't raise... Yeah, look at this. This real bizarre... I'll tell you what, we'll take a shot just to see where our rounds end up. And basically... So far off. All right, let's try again. Let's give him a little bit of lead. And speaking of lead, I'm going to give ourselves a little bit of right rudder so that he's got to think a little bit more about what he's doing. All right, action is heating up now. Firing. Okay, nowhere near enough lead. Let's go there. Those rounds are looking a little better, but I still think we need a little bit more. Slightly long as well. How's that one looking? Much better, I think. Still behind. Here. We're getting there. All right, we're getting some hits now. And I'm right ruddering. Oh, yeah, good hits.
Torpedoes to port.
Torpedoes in the water. All right, I'm going to hit my repair team because apparently that prevents these homing torpedoes from working. Come on, surely this guy's got to go down.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
And I'm not giving it enough lead. I'm carrying on using a bit of rudder. Okay, we're getting some good hits on this guy now. Yeah. I'm just going to have a quick check that we're not hitting any... and we're not.
Taking the lead.
Okay, good. We got some kills. Okay, there's another guy. He's ways away. There's got to be somebody closer, surely. This guy... Oh, nice. Oh, yes. Oh, getting some good shots off there. Another hit. At least one of those hit. And I think it was a big gun. I mean, the dude's spilling fire out. There's another good hit. And another. We're getting some real nice hits on this guy. Despite the distance, shows that when he's not giving you much of a lead to calculate, it's a lot easier to hit him. And he's fucked. He's fucked. One of those. And there he is. He's out the game. Very nice. All right, we got a friendly in the rear there as well. And once again, all right, up front, this guy. And once again, we'll offset slightly. I mean, you want to offset anyway, so you can get a good broadside on him, but in large part, it's a defensive thing. Now, this ally coming right around behind him is not helpful, because if we go even slightly long... And yeah, look how many rounds this guy's eating. So many allied shots coming in, including our own. Just a quick glance that we're not going to hit anything, and we're not. And he is down. So far, running really well. All right, there we see a torpedo. I'm guessing that what that is, torpedo there in the water. I'm going to switch over to armor-piercing rounds. Is it not a case of pressing number 2? Yes, it is. Let's see what difference that makes. 3, 2, 1. And let's start shooting at this guy. More torpedoes there in the water. Slight lead. Oh, good impact, good impact. Come on, come on, come on. And right rudder, and he has had it. And with that, the end of the game. To me, that feels like another victory, and indeed it was. 20 shots on target, dealing 5,200 damage. Again, second game ever, and you know, when you play a new game and it starts like this, it's very nice.
Battles and fight against other players. To unlock the next access level, play 2 battles.
Well, we have played 2 battles. You now have access to random battles. What was that? Not random? Well, who knows? Let's have a look at the tech tree. What we got now is something new. Apparently, we can unlock here the St. Louis. What's the difference between what we've got and this? Well, a lot more survivability, that's for sure. In fact, survivability on this thing that we just had was terrible. Artillery 17, artillery 37. Maneuverability. All right, so this one is a little more sluggish. Concealment 83, 69. Well, this one certainly seems to pack more of a punch, but I'm just thinking at what cost. Now we could jump over here to the Samson. All right, so this thing over here is basically your little frigate Tiddler. I mean, look at it. It's no good at anything apart from being not very visible and maneuverability. So this, in team games, you're going to want to run rings around with this guy while your teammates with the bigger ships pound the other guys that are busy trying to get a lock on this guy, but can't. All right, I'm going to see if I can unlock this one. Can I get it? No. Why? Because I don't got enough what? Whatever this is. 2,200. So I need to... where do I see? Exchange credits. No Double balloons to exchange. How do I get this? I guess it's maybe experience points, is it? Well, I don't want to go over this side. I mean, it's maybe something to think of later on, but we want to stick with the battleship side of things. What we got here? Also expensive, and yeah, look, these are your mega battleships, right? They can't move for shit, but you get clipped with one of those big guns. It's curtains. No two ways about it. All right, let's give it another crack. All right, so all right, I like. Okay, so I'm starting there. You can see we had one battleship. We got 4 of whatever it was. I think cruisers. I think they're calling the frigates destroyers in this. All right, let's begin. Right, we're going to start armor piercing. Typically, that was the way to go, right? You'd have your armor piercing in first. And then once you'd started inflicting some damage on the enemy ships, you'd put your high explosive rounds in second, right? First of all, you want to breach all that heavy, thick plating. We shall see. I mean, it just looks like a bag of turd, does this? This just looks like...
Action stations.
Alright, so it looks like we're on the edge of the map here. I'm guessing that's what this little white line is. Looks like we got not the best weather today.
Great battle.
Alright, let's...
Acknowledged.
Now, there is an autopilot. Let's hit auto... Oh, I see. Okay, so you can click where you want to go. Alright, well, let's just...
Let's give them a
Autopilot mode enabled.
Alright, you click and shift, and that's kind of it. Alright, so I'm going to do something like this, just so that we stay moving. Oh, that's it. I guess I ran out of points there. Alright. And why is it reducing my speed?
requesting fire on the designated target.
What the hell? Alright, any case, let's zoom in. Let's take a shot.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Not looking too bad.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Yeah, I've disabled the autopilot because... Oh, he's starting to eat some rounds. He's got a little bit of damage. Now he's moving over to the side.
Enemy battleship sighted. Destroyer detected.
Now we're swinging around. Come on, surely. Yeah, this guy's getting so much. Alright, I'm switching over to the high explosives now.
Enemy destroyer detected.
That's a nice broadside. Oh, yes.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it's a capture the flag type game, so... Oh, yes, just clipped him on the end there. That's surely it for him. Surely, come on. Yes, there we go.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Now, it looks like I'm taking some rounds from the right there, and we got
front.
torps in the water. Oh, yes. Alright, what we're seeing... Now, I guess we need to capture this base. Oh. Short range. I'll tell you what, I'm going to start moving to the port side. And that's going to make it take longer for him to swing his guns round. That's my only thought there. Nice shots on target. Come on. Yes. How's he not dying yet? There we go.
Enemy cruisers.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to go headlong into that. All right. Avoiding the icicles and the... what do you call them now? Icebergs. That's it. Brain went blank. All right. Enemy captured area B. Yeah, but not for long. Let's keep our head on the swivel. Now, what's this guy doing? This ally here. Come on, full steam ahead. Now, look at our damage. We have took a little bit of damage, but we've issued a lot more than we've took. Now, there's some air over there. Coming over here to area A. All right, so the map, if you want to call it a map, quite large areas considering the speed of the boat. It's the first time that it feels like there's been a bit of a respite, if you like. All right, so we've been detected, and there he is. All right, putting rounds out. How we doing? All slightly long. Lowering. Oh no, we got one hit. Yeah, he's taking damage. These are all good hits. Just quick glance. Yeah, we're all right. Now this guy looks like he's starting to move, but just feels like it was a bit late. Surely, come on. Some massive rounds coming in from behind that guy. Oh, and that looks like a big enemy ship over there. So is, well, right behind him now. Surely he's dead now. Come on. Surely my rounds have got him. How is he not dead? Come on. Unbelievable. There's so much shit coming in. Alright, okay, I think he got away with that a little bit. I mean, we got a huge amount of rounds coming in from somewhere, and I don't understand. They looked absolutely massive. How are they not taking him out? And he's finally dead. Alright, here we go, another guy. Start taking some shots on him, avoiding the iceberg. Alright, so there's a lot more just islands in the way here. I don't know if crashing into them would sink you. I think we were lucky to get any hits there. Now this would seem like it's an enemy because it's got a red... Oh no, it's just the area B. That ship sank. Our team started capturing the area. Well, that's me. I'm inside the circle here. Opening fire on this guy. Well, he's just sat there like a sitting duck. He's had it. Our team captured area B, so that's going to be because I was in the circle here. Tell you what, I'll capture area A, seeing as I'm right here. Looks like they're trying to capture area C. And looks like so far scores are 507 to 245. Please tell me I'm team A. Our team starts capturing the air. So that's me. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's going to take a minute. Now, I assume if, say, this guy was to come inside, it would happen twice as quick because you've got 2 guys in the area. I assume. And there we go. Looks like end of game. Is it another victory? It is. And I received a ton more points this time. Okay, because I dealt a shed load more damage. In fact, I destroyed 2 guys, knocked 3 of them out, set 1 on fire, and 50 hits overall. So I got 25. Is that enough to get me my next ship? Do you know what? I'm just going to try one of the other boats now because I'm guessing it's the same. Can I get this guy yet? Required 2. I need to find, yeah, the cost. Where does it say how much I've got? You see, it's clearly not exchange credits, it's something else. And I would like to see on the screen a big glaringly obvious, I guess, experience points, is it? I don't know, but it's not obvious. There's just a money thing. And yeah, okay. All right. Let's try, let's go with a Jat one then. And what's this here? 50% XP bonus. I'm guessing that's because it's our first time going with it. Alright, 4 cruisers, which I guess we fall into that category. I guess we're one of those 4. 6, 7. So I'm guessing all these are noobs again, because again, this is only... well, you've seen all the games I've ever played, apart from the original training mission, which just tells you WASD, move the mouse, point to shoot. You've got a couple of ships to shoot that, as far as I'm aware, weren't shooting at me. Yeah, use a damage control party consumable to accelerate fire and flooding recovery. Okie doke. Alright, so we'll set our engines full speed ahead. Can't really see a reason that you wouldn't want to do that on this. Looks like we got 3 guys over on our left. Sorry, right. And I think actually 4 guys over there. Oh no, it's 5. So 3 and 5 makes 8. Add ourselves is 9. I'm guessing it's 9 aside. In fact, look at the mini map. Yeah. Right, moving in. Alright, so this is a much smaller ship than what we were just doing. We don't got armor piercing. It's high explosive rounds only, as well as the damage recovery. And what looks like... what's that? 1... just looks like 2 main guns and 1 lighter gun. All right, let's see if we can make it work. Certainly more nippy, this one, more maneuverable. Yeah. So I guess our job in theory is to run rings, but it looks like everybody is in a smaller ship on this one, so my aim is not to die. Let's be like that. It seems, you know, and you never really want to be leading the charge in on a swarm like this if your aim is not to die. So my aim is to lead the charge and then swing her around once the action starts. All right, first guy in sight. 8 kilometers away, so I'm going to swing it around now, let my team move in, and then I'm going to recommit as a follow-up. And there we see the first rounds coming in, and you see they were aimed at me. So I'm going to keep dodging, and now I'm going to start thinking about shooting. So let's put them on this guy. Oh, good hits, good hits. And again, we need to lead him a little bit. Nice, good hits again. 1 out of 2. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. Friendly. And let's come over to the left. He's really close now. Hold fire, that's an allied ship. That isn't an allied ship. Alright, this guy. We're dealing the dirt on him.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Fantastic. Alright, next guy. There he is.
Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, we got 1 hit there. What's this? I guess it happened in real life and all. Alright, we're still shooting. Come on. Now, it looks like our team's picking on this guy. He's eating the dirt. Torpedoes in the water. I'm going to hit the repair. For that homing purposes. And surely he's dead. How did he survive? There he is.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright, this guy. First 2 shots are good. And I'm swinging over to port side because there was a bunch more reinforcements. Those were good. Still giving him a lead there. Perfect shots there. And we're now giving him a broadside. And again, come on, keep going. Quick check. And we're okay. How's this guy not dead? Come on. Both good hits, and then are continuing to pursue. He's firing.
Our victory is in sight.
Of course it is. Wash. Go on. There we go. Victory's more than in sight. We got it. 54 hits that time. I'm getting better. I destroyed 2, set 4 on fire. I'm not sure if you get out for spotting them. Looks like I've unlocked something else. All right, so these type of games, the way that, oh wow, you've unlocked this and achieved that, and whoa, it's very much like the new Forza 5, and it feels like it's aimed at 10-year-olds. Well, if you're in a 10-year-old sort of frame of mind. What's this? Exterior new. Huh. We can spend money to, I guess, put a color scheme on it. Camo. Well, I'll worry about that in a bit. I want to get the ship that I want first. All right, so we've had a go on the Jap one. We've done both American ones. Let's try the German one, the Hermelin. And let's give her a go. All right. I'm just going to put one of the cheap ones on just so that we've done one of them. Let's try this one. Yeah, let's go with it then. All right. So again, I'm guessing it's classing what we're in as a cruiser, but no way is this a cruiser. It's far too small. Smoke screens conceal the... Oh, yes, but how do... Oh, I guess I ain't got unlocked the tech yet. High explosive shells effective against lightly armored ships. These shells have high chances of causing fire or incapacitating modules. Damage control, put out fire and stops flooding. Don't rush to use your damage control party if you are under heavy fire. Why? Cruisers, good armor, powerful guns. All right, not time to read the rest of it, but sometimes it's worth reading those things, you know, different game mechanics.
Action stations.
Roger, all right, full steam ahead. Is it game on yet? Yep, it is. sometimes you got to wait for a bit. I guess it's while everybody loads in. Now, why, if you look at the top left there, the reds have got what looks like 9 ships, and the greens, which I'm guessing is my team, looks like we've got 7 and 1 white and 1 red. So I'd love to know what that means. Well, there's the pink one. Could it be that based on the type of ship? Who knows? Maybe the white guy is me and the pink guy is a different type of ship, maybe? Who knows? But I'm almost for sure the white guy is me, because if you look on the map, I am white on there. Everybody else is green. Again, apart from pink guy. Mr. Pink. All right, let's come inside this little circle here. Is it an area to cap? Well, we'll find out. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, we can see the camo on our ship. Yeah, that looks a lot better than that rusted image, but again, a bit funny to spend money on just painting a ship when what you're really after is dishing out the dirt. All right, bad guy in sight, and he's taking fire at us. We'll take a shot at him. Looks like multiple guys are shooting. He's ran into the island. Perhaps I shouldn't laugh too soon at that, because I'll probably do the same. Oh my goodness. I think my entire team is firing at this guy. Look at how many rounds he's got incoming. He's still firing at me, though. I'm not keen on that. All right, well, I'm going to keep using the rudder so that he is going to have a harder time getting an exact solution. Oh, that was a nice hit from the rear there. And again. And again. I think on this game, I get the feeling it's unlimited ammo. Oh, and again, nice hits, nice hits. I'm keep moving away because then hopefully... Nice. Hopefully he won't be able to finish me off. In fact, it looks like he hasn't managed to hit me yet. Still got full health. I mean, he's definitely going for me. Now he's about fucked. Yay! Alright, let's pick on this guy next. And let's swing the nose round, starting to recommit. Nice, good hit. Good hits, and it looks like my team's unloading into this guy as well. Some massive rounds coming in there from the right-hand side. It's got to be, well, I say got to be a battleship. It's not a battleship, is it? Because, as we've seen, we ain't got any. All right, he's dead. Very nice.
Our team has taken the lead.
Enemies started capturing the base. Well, not for long. Ah, there's an enemy guy right up front. Right, those were just long. Finally got some hits. And again, I want to be in such a position that my gun at back can get some shots. Oh, I've got a friendly there. I've got to make sure I don't shoot over the top, right? This guy is taking a lot of damage, thanks to me. Oh, it was a good hits, good hits. Now there's a look at this guy trying to sneak round the rear. Let's give him a bit of a lead and fire. See how we do. Nice.
Our victory is in sight.
Tell you what, man. All right, this game ain't going to be something that you can just long term, because there's not much depth to it. But in terms of something just to pick up and play, you know, 10 points, it's fun. In terms of realism, you know, you can pack your bags and go elsewhere. It's just a quick, fun, shoot 'em up arcade job. How's he still not got any hits on us is past my comprehension. He's at point blank. He's smoking good and proper. Look at that. Wow. Nice with the fire inside. And that, I guess, was the winning shot. And yeah, getting better and better here. 58 hits, 3 killed, 4 on fire. And I guess 341 experience points. Again, still wish I need to create an account to claim rewards. I have an account. I've logged in on the, whatchamacallit, the Xbox account. Don't have an Xbox, by the way, but it's Microsoft, right? Having a single account for Wargaming Universe will preserve your blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'll worry about that later on. So what we got here? Co-op battle, select battle type. Alright, so you can customize it then. Fights against bots in cooperation with other players. Fight against real players. The matchmaker will create teams randomly. That's what we want, right? Real players. And I guess, yeah, the Chester is a level 2 ship. I'll tell you what, I quite like that German one, and I quite like the original Erie American one. And both of those seem to... I guess it was the same as the Jat one. I'm guessing they're all the same. They're just called something different and they look different, but they're basically the same. I'm guessing. Somebody can put me right. And I'm just thinking, coming over to Chester, let's see, can we not upgrade? So research after mountain. Yeah, so look at that. It's going to double the amount of time it takes to swing the gun round, but it's basically going to double the amount of oomph when it shoots and make it reload quicker as well. High explosive a little bit. It's the armor piercing. So yeah, everything swings and roundabouts. What's this? More hit points. Adds 2 turrets on. As well as anti-air, more survivability, more artillery, and slightly more maneuverability. Alright, the Chester Hull B, I mean, that seems to be pluses all round. What's this? Fire control system, main battery firing range, add a kilometer. Well, I'm basically at the max range anyway. Any further and there's just no accuracy. I'm going to see if I can get this one done. Research for 280, absolutely. So the Chester Hull B, purchase and mount for 31,000. Well, again, we seem to have like 2.5 million. So there we go, Chester B. I want to take this one out. What's this? Now you see, you're losing and gaining. So this is basically making it a lot more chunky in exchange for less maneuverability, less concealment. Let's take this one, Chester B. Come on, I want to take her out. And battle. Now, question is, are we the battleship? Or are we still the cruiser? Your ship, Chester. Well, I don't know. Again, I don't know how these ships are classed. I mean, in real life, your battleship was your big thing, right? Then your pocket battleships were basically a battleship, but with less armor. And they sort of blended into your heavy cruisers that were like a battleship with arguably less armor. But, you know, all of those had your big guns on. And then you had your destroyers, which would be, you know, they were basically there to protect your larger ships, right? And then you'd have your frigates that were... Come on! The much smaller ships. Alright, so we've got 18,400 hit points on this bad boy. And does look a lot more like it means to fight versus the other guy. Look at the amount of big guns we got on the side. 6 of them in total. So I'm guessing we could probably only fire 4 at a time. So you can have your front, your 2 on your broadside, and then the back guy, I'm guessing. Let's see if that's the case. So let's look over there. Yeah, so we got 4. Let's have a look dead ahead, see if we get any... Just 1 if we're dead ahead. And and 3 if we do like 11 o'clock. And all right, so we need to be on about a 10:30 or 1:30 position to get a full, what would basically be broadside. And I guess that main or holds true. This is quite a fast boat, 24 knots. One of the faster ones we've been in so far. And so yeah, it's about a 1:30 to 5:30. Whoa, that is maneuverable. Look at that. For such a big ship. And looks like first guy there in view. So we again want to get him on the, in this case, half. He's too far away, I guess. Let's take a shot, but yeah, too far. Alright, so there's a large clump of enemy ships here. I certainly don't want to be solo into there, but nor do I want to let my team go headlong into there solo. This one's 8 kilometers away. That sounds more... Oh yeah, forgot we got so many guns. Looks like we're getting some hits on the guy.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
So many rounds coming in.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Let's try and get this guy.
Dead ahead.
He's almost dead. Surely, come on. Yes, there we go. We got one.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Torpedo in the water, in the water. Full left, full left, full left. And we dodged it. 10 points for that, surely. Right, this guy. Now we're taking, wow, we actually got some hits from someone. I'm guessing it's this guy. I'm gonna put my damage party out, repair. Let's give him a little more lead. And getting some hits on the guy. And more hits. I guess one of the advantages of having more guns is you've got more chance to hit the guy. And then at the end of the game, you're going to have had more hits overall. And all of these shots, I say all of them, and then of course one misses. We seem to be getting really good trades here on this guy. Excuse me. Oh, there's a guy right in front of us. And we're getting some real nice hits on him.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, is this going to be the first one that I lose? Come on.
The enemy is about to win.
No! Do we get any points if we don't win?
Enemy cruiser detected.
Critical engine damage. The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Problem solved, aye aye. Well, the problem's going to be more solved if we can destroy the ship and get our second kill on the game. Come on. Surely. How is he still alive? Yes.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Right, next one. This guy. I feel like is this like a 1v fucking 10 or something?
Don't fire at your allies.
No, I'm not firing at allies. Well, I suppose he came between me and the bad guy, but anyways. Come on. Did say the enemy was about to win. Now we're half dead.
Main turret critically damaged.
Yeah, alright. I guess based on that.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
I'm going to switch to armor piercing.
The ship is on fire.
And let's come this way. I have got damage repair party on. And there we go. That's more like it. I needed armor piercing in this guy all along. Oh! That's the first time I'm guessing is that a defeat for the team? That's the first time that we've been killed. Yeah, so finally, okay, so we've been killed, but look at that. We got 76 hits on target. We took 2 out. So the first time we've been killed. Wow, this game,
Level 5 on
something about it. I'm enjoying it.
To unlock the next access level, play 2 battles.
Aye, aye, yes, sir. I just need my echo. Yes, sir, aye, aye, Lieutenant. Of course, I messing around, having a bit of fun, right? What's the point in playing if you can't have a bit of fun? Looking to join a division. I guess that's like a clan or a team. Not yet. Equipment. I wonder what we got here. Signals. Completely eliminates the risk of your ship magazine detonating. Ah, so these were like, I remember on that tanks game there was these little, I've forgotten exactly what you called them, but they would, you know, like you'd get these temporary boosts and stuff. Damage caused by ramming an enemy plus 50. Ship speed plus 5. Chances of a fire being caused by a shell of a caliber plus... Reload time minus 5. I guess that's kind of important because that's basically the equivalent of putting 5% more damage out, right? Chance of a fire being caused by a shell plus 0.5. Risk of your ship's yeah, so to have like a 1% increase in damage or a reduction of 5% reload, you see, this is like, to me, this seems like the better choice. That one seems pretty good as well. Sod it, let's just go for this one and we'll see how it works. All right, let's battle again. Hang on, let me just check. Is this a menu? I just want to check that the options are the graphics, again, everything as high as it'll go. So we're on 4K. MSA, anything that don't require us to reset will do. What's this? AMD. Well, I'm with NVIDIA. Vertical sync. I don't think we need it. It's forced in by my NVIDIA settings anyway. Reduce the GUI refresh rate. We don't need. Increase the GUI contrast. It's fine. Reduce the effects. It's fine. We don't need to scale. Fog transparency. Graphics. Okay, so it's all maxed out, it would seem. Alright, okay. It was worth a check, though. You never know. Alright, battle again. And we'll, yeah, see how we go. Afternoon and Happy New Year. Apologies, I was a bit late in seeing the text there. Simstream, Happy New Year to you too, indeed. I'd just been so focused in on the battle, I hadn't had time to check the chat window. Hope you and everyone else is doing alright. Maneuvering under fire. Maneuver changing your speed to cause the throw off enemy's aim. Yeah, this to me seemed obvious, especially when they're further away. Right, let's just hit start. No need to wait. All right, full speed. And we've got armor piercing selected. Hey, this looks like quite a big battle. We've got 4. And then another group of 4. And then if we look at the mini-map, so what's this? 12 aside? Ha! Thank you for letting us off the hook. Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, this looks like 6 aside, so I think this is the biggest one. I don't know if you've ever played this game before. Again, I'm new to it. I've just decided to give it a whirl. I always wondered these massive artillery pieces on these battleships, you know, how the inside of it worked back in World War II. You know, like the Japanese Yamamoto battleships. I mean, Jesus, they're firing buses through the air, if you think about it. And it's like, how did all that work on the inside? You know, between every shot. Hey, look at this. It's a volcano. I wish I could point the zoom up. When you zoom in, you can't point upwards. That's pretty cool there. You've never played this? Well, you know, first time me playing it. Again, I'm really liking the graphics. I think they look really good, but they're pretty good. Certainly the water looks nice. The battleships are okay. Realism is, you know, leaves a little bit. It's basically an arcade battleship game, let's be honest. It's an arcade game that's quick to pick up. And let's start putting the smack down. So this here is a little guy. And it's going to be, yeah, so here we can start and see now the advantages of having a little ship. If you get hit, you've had it, but hitting him, I mean, look at the amount of rounds pouring in on the guy and everything is missing. It's just too small. Oh!
Torpedoes dead ahead.
All right, we got another guy here. Oh, he's close. He's close. Nice. Surely we've got him. Surely, come on. I gotta switch to high explosive rounds because again he looks like a small guy. I think he's had it. I mean, he just looks like he's sat there. There we go. I think we got the kill as well, which is nice. It does, because it seems like you tech up pretty quick and it's just quick action. And yeah, it's just one of those pick up and play type games that I usually criticize because there's no depth to them. But I'll tell you what, sometimes you don't want depth, do you? You just want something to pick up and play. Like on my phone, I've got this real little simple dots game that, I don't know, it came out, I don't know, when phones first started becoming smart, quote unquote. And I like that game. Oh, there's a broadside. Look, 4 rounds going in. Any hits? Looks like they were just long. He's 7. I'm just going to make sure nobody's creeping around behind any of these islands. I don't think so. And yeah, we're getting some hits at last.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, so if I head straight towards him, I can only get one of my main artillery pieces on him. So like this, on just slight on a, what's like that again, like somewhere between 10:30, 11 o'clock, we can get all 4 of them. I can't ever get all 6 because the other main cannons are on the other side of the ship. Now this guy looks like he's eating multiple rounds from the team. I'm going to have to switch over to a port tack because he's heading port as well. Oh, I hate when an ally comes in front. And you got to fire a lead, and that was a beautiful lead. Wow.
Cruiser sighted.
Yeah, that was a real nice lead. There's a bit of luck as well in this game. There's a little bit of skill, a bit of luck, and probably a lot of getting frustrated as you get on, but those graphics just, you know, if you ignore the cartoonish look of the ship, that could almost be a photo. Almost. When you get a bit closer to the island, it starts to fall apart again. That's like everything with games at the minute. There's a certain distance, and the games where they really try with graphics are almost like a photo. And then when you move a bit closer, it's like, it all falls apart. But when you get that distance just right, wow. Just look at that. Wow. That looks incredible. The install was 55 gig, which...
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah, we're dodging the torpedo. So I think these little things here in the water are the torpedoes. I don't know what this means. Am I not allowed in here? I don't know. There's like that little timer thing there. Yeah, there's some reasonably... yeah, incredible looking scenes, and then like the volcano. All right, it's cool to have a volcano, but it doesn't quite look right. All right, we're taking shots. Enough blabber on the scenery. Let's focus on the issue at hand. And yeah, at least we got a hit first off, even though he was first to shoot. Actually, our health's still in perfect condition. And of course, as soon as I speak, we start taking shots. But this guy, surely we've got him. Well, looks like I'm getting all these rewards there on the right-hand side. Don't even think we need to zoom in there. Okay, let's switch over to armor-piercing rounds, because this guy's actually quite big. This reminds me of two tanks when they're spinning round each other. He is getting clobbered, isn't he? I mean, we got my team on him, and that looks like it's the end of the game and victory once again. Only sunk one this time, set 2 on fire, but tell you what, I think altogether I've sunk about 10 guys so far and only been sunk once myself, so... I'm fairly happy with how that is going so far. I'm guessing every time you're eligible for a new upgrade or something, you see that little icon that... Let's have a quick look. Equipment. How do you do this? Oh, I see. You left click to mount and then left click to dismount. Okay, so that is now mounted. Can I have more than one is the next question. So let's try that. Oh, you can? But surely that is costing me something now. Although, hang on, I can have up to 8 of these? Well, you just tick everything, surely, if it's free. Or am I missing something? Oh, I know. I bet you have to buy these signals once you've used them. Let's try that. Yeah, look, I used this one before. Now I've only got 14 left. So let's have a look. Where would you buy these from then? Ah, Paintworks once again. Once again, summit a little bit. I like that. They used to have this weird kind of DPM patterning in real life. To me, it was a new thing, but apparently they had them in World War II like this, and it was... something to do with making it more difficult not to see but to judge distance, apparently. Tech tree. So can I continue pushing down? No. Required. Okay, I still wish there was a more obvious what your balance on the research points is, because clearly there's a money aspect to it and we've got plenty. But there's a research aspect to it, and there's no obvious balance on what your research is. Other than you click on it, says you need 2,200, and I guess we're about halfway there because it says we need another 1,100. So, but this is the way I'm wanting to go, at least for now. Obviously, some of these are cheaper, but these are these tiny little ones. Well, I guess you get to tickle people to death. And this is the battleship. I'll tell you what, after this, we'll go battleship just because that would be something to do as well. All right. I'm going to select random battle. And apparently against players, well, not that we haven't been going against players, but does this eliminate the option? Oh, no. Okay, so vacant spaces are still going to be distributed by bots. I think actually we've been playing this mode all along. The other mode is just players versus computer, which is a bit boring. Oh my goodness, we've got the controls, I guess in case we've forgotten. There we go. We're starting to look like a ship that means business. Attention, attention, all personnel. Let's get ready to go kick ass! Yeah. I gotta get in the mood, right? Full steam ahead.
Battle starts.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love being a kid sometimes. I'm still a kid inside, but you know, I'm going to be 40 this year. That freaks me out. 40's old. I remember thinking 30 was old. Nah, I'm still a kid. I'm still a kid and I'm going to stay a kid forever. That's the way I see it. As soon as you get old in your mind, you get old in every other way, and then what's the point in carrying on, man? Nobody wants to be old. 53. Wow. But I bet inside you got to still be a kid inside, right? Surely, or at least, let's say 20-something at the most. Anyway, back to the... You're still 12, that's good. 12. I think I'm about 18. Plus VAT, I don't know. Somewhere around there. Right, so this guy, we're taking a shot. And we got a hit, I think. A little hit, but a hit. Now, this guy's firing on us, and I don't like it. We've got multiple guys heading our way. I do not like it. I'm going to start firing on this guy and trying to evade. He hasn't managed to hit us yet, but it's only a matter of time. And we've hit him, so that's nice. And I'm going to keep moving slightly away from the guy. And then hopefully he can start shooting at my team instead. Alright, there we go. Let's swing back round to the left. Torpedoes in the water. I haven't found yet the ability to use torpedoes. Alright, here we go. This guy. Come on. I guess this little, yeah, it is. Okay, so that little warning on the heads up lets you know that you're approaching an island. Okay, so that helps me having to try and take my eyes off target. Now, this guy is going really fast, so I'm going to calculate a nice little lead. And it looks like it's working. We're getting some good hits on the guy. Just the armor-piercing ones don't blow up as nice, so it's not as quite as obvious as that you're hitting him.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Alright, so where next? This guy. This smart. I'll tell you what, people don't seem to be dying quite as quickly as they were in the earlier games. Yeah. Even though he's only 2 kilometers away, we still need to give that guy lead because he's going so fast. We got a guy here. Come on, surely I can finish this guy. Please let me have him. And there he goes. I'm not sure. I don't think I got him, but... Oh, some of those are going to hit a team if I'm not careful. And there we go. Hold fire. That's an allied ship. I don't know if your allies actually get damage and it's just a message basically saying you're wasting ammo shooting at a friendly ship. Because I think the tank game, if I recall right, I don't think you could damage allies. At least that was the default setting if I remember right. Right, I'm going to switch over to high explosives. We'll put a couple of them in. Now what's the problem? Oh, there's like chat, is there? Yeah, you can see the problem when we're heading straight for this guy. We can't get enough guns on the guy. And it looks like we're taking some hits. From where? From this guy! There we go. Surely, come on. Yeah, I'm not in the best position ever here, am I? Let's put the repair team onto the case for what it's worth. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving this way just to get away from the other bad guys a bit. Come on, surely. How is this guy still alive? Mind you. Yes, there we go.
Enemy cruiser foundered. Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, well, it better be. All right, going for this guy next. And I guess should start thinking about armor piercing. I like how you can change the weapon type. Either you can force them to do it now or you say after the next shot do it, and it's a nice touch that. Yeah, now look at this, we're 3/4 damaged but we're still alive and we've still got 4 working. Hey, he's gone. Now look at this guy, 8 kilometers, probably too far. Look how long the rounds are in flight for. Yeah, it looks like the enemy is on the brink of death. If you look at the score up top, I'm seeing it now for the first time. There's like a countdown, 489 to 49. I think we've got it again. Now we're taking shots. Was that from that guy all the way over there? And looks like we got a hit on him there. And again, I mean, we're missing most of the time, but we are getting some hits. Just making sure. I guess if he rammed us, we're fucked. And those guns are looking pretty big. Come on.
Enemy battleship detected.
He's saying high caliber. Whatever that means. Well, he's almost dead. Come on. Some of these have got to hit. I'm guessing he's the last guy left on their team. And he's just trying to run away to stay alive, but that's not going to help him win. Well, there's the game. That one was not quite as chaotic. Nice to see that we still won 81 hits on target. Slowly getting there.
Access level 6 unlocked. Use free XP to research any ship or ship module. To unlock the next access level, play 2 battles.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it reminds me exactly like of that World of Tanks style, everything about it. I'm surprised you have to pay. I think you had to pay for this game. I got the Xbox membership thing where you don't have to pay for certain games, and this was one of them, but it was I think you normally had to pay for it. What's this? Yeah, this just makes it less maneuverable, but straps a bigger gun onto the front of it. I'm thinking if I go that way, I want to go battleship. Now, what's this? Makes it take longer to turn around. Basically doubles the turn time, but doubles how much damage it deals. Hey, look at this. These use doublons to use. I don't know what that means, but surely they're available. All right, 5,000. Can I get my boats now? Where are we? Let's have a look. Tech tree, is it more obvious here? Yeah, St. Louis, 2,200, so I can afford that. Can I go straight over here? I can. So I can get my first battleship. I'm thinking though, do I just want to stick with the American ones? Oh, there is British. There is. Can I go straight over to the battleships? Or do I have to start at the top again? Now it looks like they've got 2 different types of battleship. What's the difference? This one's got some yeah. This one also. Look at the cost, 3.5 million, 11 million. How far does it go, the Conqueror? Is that like the best in the game? 20 million, 21 million. Survivability. Yeah, so in other words, you've got so much armor that it's hard to kill. Artillery, 95, 93. AA defense, maneuverability, 38, 45. Yeah, so I'm guessing even though this one seems to be better on almost everything, the reason this one costs slightly more and is slightly worse is because it's got more maneuverability. And because this is a tech tree, I think I'm going to have to work down the left. So is it all the way down? Yeah, look at that. Slightly more maneuverability all the way down. Slightly more damage on the right. I'm going to go for the maneuverability, so let's go for it. Oh, and hang on. I'm sure I had enough. I've got 5,000 here. How to get... Come on, get me it. Come on, I have got enough. Oh, it's because you've got to get the earlier ship. No way. No way you got to research. Okay, okay. I'm going to have to stick with USA, I think. That is a little frustrating. But we're going to go this way. So there's our first battleship. Research the ship. Yes. Purchase. Yes. All right, our first battleship. Very nice. Go to the equipment then. What options do we got for this? Research. Firing range, slight improvement. What's this? Engine. Oh, well, we definitely want that. 2 knots greater speed. Well, that's massive, as well as maneuverability. Research. Yes. Yes. There we go. South Carolina B. Right, let's see how we go with this one. Yeah, so to use these, you run out of them. So I'm guessing at some stage you buy them or earn them somewhere. What we got? Completely eliminates. Let's just put one of those on. Oh, we got a new option here. Repair party as well as a damage control party. Partially restores ship's health points by or hit points by repairing light damage. Okay, let's see how we go then. Exterior. Let's put some paint on it. There we go. Into battle. All right, this, yeah, look at this now. The whole mixture of ships has changed. We've got an aircraft carrier, which I haven't seen yet, 2 battleships, 3 cruisers, and looks like the game's trying to think what to do with everybody else. All right, and so it's not just a case of you get a bigger ship and that's it. You get a bigger ship, they get a bigger ship. Aircraft carrier's been booted out, 5 battleships. And I guess I've got the shittest battleship because I've got the first one that you get, so I guess it's better than nothing at all. All right. Wow. Okay, this guy means business. Don't want to mess around with that, at least if you're in a frigate. All right, high explosive rounds, armor piercing rounds. Well, I guess because most of the guys are in battleships, I'm going to set armor piercing. Full steam ahead. I'd love to have been on some of these huge battleships. I mean, I wonder what it was like, you know, when you were actually, I don't know, shoveling coal into the furnaces or whatever your day job was. But like, what was the mess hall like? You know, like, I mean, there looks like there's a lot of room on the ship. And you've seen the aircraft carriers today. Although, granted, that's a bit different because they've got like these little hangars inside. But I don't know. Now these guns take forever and a day to spin, and it looks like if you swap sides, they've got to go all the way around the other way. So it is definitely worth figuring out which side the bad guys are going to come from. And I think they're going to come from the right, and I'm going to steer to the left, and I'm going to make sure that we can get a broadside off on the right, or the starboard as they like to say, just to be difficult. Excuse me. Oh, it's a fraction of a second late on the mute button there. Alright, some enemy ships starting to show themselves in the distance. And... oh.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Yeah, just a little bit too far, right?
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Real big, deep, satisfying thud. Got my headphones on now. This guy...
Cruiser detected.
Where are we here?
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, we got some guys getting uncomfortably close. What about this guy? Come on. It's only 6 kilometers away. Surely these rounds...
Enemy cruisers.
come on.
Enemy battleship detected.
Yeah, see? You see, the advantage of having a battleship, really not the case, necessarily. Oh, it's taking the guns forever. We can't get the guns round. Oh, we got a hit. Direct hits, knocking a lot of health off this guy. Gonna keep... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't keep going right. Those rear turrets have got too long to turn. Come on. Jeez, it's taking my guns forever. Yeah, this doesn't necessarily seem to be an advantage. Now, keep him there. All right, now we're getting some shots off. Hey, he's almost dead. Come on.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
And he is out of it. All right, next guy.
Dead ahead.
Torpedoes in the water. They look like they're going to miss us, at least for now. Oh, I hope you don't hit allies, but you maybe can. This guy, he's little, but he's close. Let's take a shot. Oh, it's a hit.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
It's another hit.
Torpedoes.
Why, he's getting so much damage. And he's fucked. Multiple torpedoes in the water once more. And this guy is next on the list. Jeez, these guns, man.
Torpedoes, dead
Takes so long to reload.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
There we go, got a hit.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And he's dead. I don't think I killed him, but I was a contributor, that was for sure. More dead or half-dead ships over here. I think they're dead now. Oh, I took some damage. Oh, from this guy? Alright, we're going to have to keep the guns to the right because it's going to take too long. Get damage repair team doing your thing and the other guy doing his thing.
The ship is on fire.
Right, come on. Guns. There we go. We can start getting some shots off. Ah. Yeah, so you see, it took me so much longer to attack him from the other side. It's actually slower to turn the guns around than it is the entire battleship. Come on. Do you know what? I might try ramming him. I mean, I'm in position, although he's taking so much fire from allies, maybe not the best idea.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, my ship is on fire. I've got people trying to repair. Right, let's full left rudder and see if we can't get a couple more shots off. Come on. There we go.
Enemy destroyer detected.
We're burning good and proper. I've got damage control parties on the case. Come on. Yeah, so the rate of fire is just drastically reduced. The maneuverability, everything about it. And there they go. The fire control party has put the fire out.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
All right, well, repair team again.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh, we've been sank, and that came so quickly.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I guess because this guy tickling us to death. Okay. We got, I think, too far out of position. I think we got surrounded by the enemies there at the end. There's at least two guys behind us and that one guy in front of us that we were shooting on. We were just too slow to get away from it. I'm going to hit escape now to exit the battle. I've got nothing to gain by staying or watching it. Ship is in battle. Okay, so I've got to pick another one while that one's in battle. All right, let's go for this mini German one again and see if there's any upgrades that we can give it without actually changing to a different ship. And doesn't look like it. And there's just something about the nippiness that I like about it. And so, oh no, I didn't want to leave queue. I wanted to hit, go. Again, I just get the impression it's counting us as a cruiser. All right, this is going to be my last go, I think. And then we'll find something else that requires a bit of more thinking. I mean, usually I'm trying to put a game on that requires a brain. This doesn't really feel like it meets that criteria. It's fun anyway. All right, full steam ahead. And looks like another big game again. What's this? Like 12v12 again? Something like? I think so. Alright, let's swing round into the direction of where it's all happening. Actually, I can see the point of buying, upgrading these little things because they're just small and nippy, and like we've just seen, you can tickle a battleship to death with this because you can just run rings around it. The battleship can't get his guns round, which is, I guess, why you need a mixture in a team, right? Big and little. Let's move towards the flag. I'd like to be able to hide the user interface just to, for screenshot purposes. Don't know if it's possible. Look at that, 209 frames a second. What the fuck? We're playing in 4K. How is that even possible, maxed out?
Critical engine damage.
Yeah, we need the repair guys on the case then. Yeah, this ship is too big,
Sir.
I think, for me to deal with. Tell you what.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good, it would seem, but I can't help but think he's got a much better ship than I have. Yeah, he seems to have a lot. He was like the mid-range ship that I was in before, the battleship. But this little nippy thing, I'm just going to move out his way because I just don't feel like I've got a chance versus that guy. At least not leading the charge. He's still going for me. Well, I'll tell you what, if I keep dodging him and let my team pick him up, I'm going to claim that as a moral victory on a maneuver kill. He's still going for me, look at it. And my team is still unloading into him, so... yeah. Let's go the other way. He's still shooting at me. This is working really well, actually. You can see that guy from over there pounding him. I'd love to know how much damage that guy was able to inflict on him while we were over here, but I don't know. Seeing as he knocked about 25% off our health, I'm not claiming it as an entire victory, but it was certainly something. I'm going to go all out for this guy. actually looks like he's heading right for us. So finally we got a hit. I think I've done really badly on this game. I don't think I've hit anything. And there was that one ship that I think I was unlucky. I think I ran into the best ship that the other team had. Alright, this one seems more like my sort of level, but he's a Jap guy. And he looks like he's getting 2 for 1 here, so I think we're quite lucky at the minute getting shots on him for free while he's focusing in on an ally. And yeah, I love that fire effect where you can see the inside of the ship that looks like it's on fire. Oh, and there's a... Oh, you die as well?
Sunk.
I didn't realize. I thought because we rammed him, we'd be fine. What a shame. I guess you need to be in maybe battleships you get to ram people. I don't know. All right. Speaking of battleships, back to it. I know I said about 10 games ago it was the last game, didn't I? But never fucking say what you're gonna do next on stream, because especially if you like to do things on a whim. Now hang on a minute. Oh no, okay, so it's just an example there saying about a repair. I was gonna say, surely we're not going into battle with a half-damaged ship. Alright. You know, I'm gonna try and stay with the team that's immediately on my left here. If I possibly can. Of course, they've got bigger engine than me, but faster anyway. All right, big guns over on the port side. So that means when we see, or left. So when we see bad guys, we need to swing over to the right. And hope it goes all right. Because those guns at the back of the ship basically take all day to come round to the other side. And as we've seen before, it's actually quicker to turn the ship, even though that's not that quick, but it is quicker to turn the ship than the guns. I don't know if it was like that in real life, but this ship feels absolutely massive.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Enemy destroyer detected. Where? Alright, I see him. I see him, but I don't believe him. 10 points if anyone can pick that one out. Alright, so yeah, we're never gonna hit this little dude. He's just too little and too nippy and too far away. 10 kilometers. I mean, look at how many rounds with our team's firing in on this guy. The problem is for him, if one of them does hit, he's basically dead. How many are just chasing after him? But I mean, while we've got 4 or 5 guys focused in on him, the rest of his team get to, you know, continue unmolested, right? Look how much damage that took. And he's dead. Like that, like we said. And there's another guy. A little more to the right. Come on. Try and get other guns on him. Slight lead. Come on. There we go. Now we're broadsiding the guy and multiple hits. And we're closing in on the terrain here, so I'm going to go Full reverse. Why not? They must be closer than we think. Come on. I need nose to the right. Nose to the right. There we go. Good hit. But come on, nose to the right. Ah, come on, nose to the right. I need to get my main guns in the rear. Those were two really good hits, but come on. It's just he's able to move faster than we're able to turn. And this is going to get my rear guns out of position if I'm not careful. Come on.
Torpedoes dead.
Oh my goodness. Ah, shit. Full speed ahead. Ah. We did get a little bit of a hit on him, I think. And it just feels like we're, well, playing hide and seek here in the dirt.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yeah, not really. All right, come on. Right, good hit. Come on, again. Our guns now are going to be, looks like they're almost over onto his side in the rear. Come on. Surely, surely. Yes.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah. All right, swinging over. Let's keep the guns pointing in the right direction this time. Oh, there's a ship right here. Look at this. 3.3. Do enter my field of view, my friend. Oh, he's a little guy. Well, we're going to try. Little indeed. Let's switch to high explosives. Oh, good shit. Good shit. Good hit. Look at that. 24 seconds to reload. This is the problem. Now, if my team don't finish him off, he's got precisely 12 seconds to live.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Now he's got torpedoes off on me. Oh my goodness, how much damage did the guy cause me? At least I killed him.
Destroyer blown up.
Jeez, man. Damage repair party. Full reverse, come on. Oh my goodness, how long does it take to reload? Come on! There we go. Wow, nice hits. Alright, so there's some damage caused, and there's a timeout now before I can use that again. Alright, full speed ahead. Look how slow the speed is to get going. That does feel... Come on. Wash! I need armor piercing. Come on. As soon as my damage control guys there, 37, 36, 35, I'm gonna have to get them repairing because I cannot die again. See, I'm down to 25%. Don't have a friendly ship just as I'm about ready to shoot. Let's fire. Wash. All right, armor piercing rounds next, and we are hot in pursuit of target. And there is another guy creeping in over here, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. He's sandwiching a friendly, and we're about to be able to repair a bit more. 3, 2, 1, 0, bang, and tango again. Get that going. Rounds incoming, and we're about ready to shoot. There we go. Oh shit! I get the feeling that. Right, rounds going out. Bosh. Good hits, good hits. I need to get another round on this guy. Let's bring the tail round. Come on. Come on. Bosh. Damaged again and again. Come on. Yes.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
All right, starting to have a bit more fun on the battleships this time. All right, another enemy ship right there. And he's tangoing with an enemy. Wow. Those two just rammed each other. And that leaves this bad boy over here. Armor-piercing rounds going in. Come on. Get him in. Get him in. Come on. And while we're waiting for the guns to come around, let's just check that there's nobody else lurking in the immediate. Doesn't appear to be, so I'm guessing this guy's it. Alright, big rounds going in. And again. Come on, some of those have got to hit. Come on. Now look, he's got the same problem. Look at his guns, taking forever and a day to come round. Alright, and start repairing again. Getting some good hits on the guy. Knocking a shed load. Alright, look at these guns coming round. We have got problems. Oh, shit. As I said. Nice and fun. Now, question is, oh, it's a 2-on-2. Let's see, how's this game going to end? I know, see, the thing is, as soon as I recognized the guns were coming round, ideally, right, I would move away and hide. This takes too long to do that, so it's just a case of hoping my guns would reload and I'd be able to get another shot off. This guy's basically full health. And it's 2-on-1. So where's the other guy that we've got? Shift. Can we just... Oh, we can just move camera around. Okay, so where's our other guy? There's a base that's ours. So this guy is basically getting 2v1s. Oh, here's our other one. Now this guy's at full health. And he's a battleship. Come on, you've got to... He's only 5. I just feel like this guy's just... Well, what we would have called camping back in the day. Alright, let's quit. Yep. You know, I'm not really pulling his weight. But, of course, it's a team game, right?
Unlocked.
Oh, we got a new level despite. Well, I think...
To unlock the next access level, play 2 battles.
You now have access to ship economic bonuses, whatever the hell one of those is. Containers 2 left. Access up to 3 containers a day. Go to the access. What we got? Free XP. Alright. Yeah, this big time Christmassy theme. Not entirely sure they had quite as many lights and whatnot in World War II days, but hey, look at that. I just seen Father Christmas. There's me thinking it was bullshit all that time, but oh, there he is. Alright, let's try the level 2 ship again. And can we upgrade this at all? What we got here? Gun range, no. Oh yeah, and that was to put more damage out, but takes longer to swing the guns. Do you know what? I'm just going to keep it as is. And I think this time, for sure, with a cruiser. I don't know, there is something about this game. It's, there is something addictive about it. Alright, full speed ahead. Waiting for the countdown to eliminate. Come on then. Here we go. Alright, so we're south side this time, heading off. Action stations.
Aye, aye, battle stations, sir. Battle stations, battle station.
Yeah, we're moving in. Battle stations indeed. 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 Oh, I didn't realise he was still. I thought I've been playing it that long. Probably nobody left, so I thought I'd have a bit of fun. But it reminds me exactly like that World of Tanks game that again came out for the mobile. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to find that this game was also on mobile. Probably not to the same extent on the graphics, but all right, looks like it's kicking off. And this guy's the first one to wander into my sights. Oh shit, we're taking damage already. Does that mean we can't steer? Well, we need damage repair team on that.
Problem solved, sir.
Yes. All right, let's swing over to... Do you know what? All of a sudden, it feels like we're surrounded with bad guys. We do got one friendly in there, but surely he's not going to survive. He's just got too many bad guys around him. All right, this one, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. All of those went long. Alright, starting to get some hits at long last. Yeah. We got 4 guns trained on him. Full right rudder. Let's zoom out. Oh.
Our team has taken the lead.
I almost hit that ship. And we know what happens when you hit a ship from before. Not good. Surely, come on. How is he not dying more quicker? You know, sometimes I love being playful with the English language, and at other times my mind goes blank, and I really do talk like a 5-year-old. It's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. There we go. We finally got him. I don't want to hit this. Left, 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 left. Left, 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 left. And we're taking hits from over here somewhere. Is it this guy? Have some of that for shooting at me. And we have gotten round. Whoa, full steam ahead now. I tell you what, the games somehow get better over time. It was a bit of a steamroll to begin with. How did all of those miss? We're at point blank. I guess because he's the little boat. And we're taking shots from behind. Come on, surely. I guess really it's because he's a high explosive. All right, repair crew.
Problem solved, sir. Dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes.
Yeah, those torpedoes cause so much damage, it's unreal. Surely he's gonna die, come on. Oh my goodness, and I'm about to die. I think, I didn't get him quite at the end. And you know, for the first time, the better we get, the more we start to die. How insane is that? All right, back to the battleship. I am enjoying the battleship. I just want to see, can we give it any upgrades yet? Fire control system. And this is just basically replacing it for something that's got more air defense and more maneuverability. But it looks like we're losing something on the secondary guns. I suppose for the maneuverability, add 3, 25 is better than 10%. Got a bit of a Christmas song theme going this. And the next battleship, the Wyoming, can we go there yet? And there's your answer. No. Alright, back to this one then. Let's activate that one. Alright, let's go. You alright there, sweetie? Hmm? Yeah, so smoke screen, that must be something you have to buy later on. I just sometimes, yeah, start, right. Come on then. What we got? I didn't even notice the players join. It must have been instant that time. So it does look like a 12 on 12 again. All right, full steam ahead. And let's make sure we don't hit this island. Look how slow it takes to get the boat going. Actually, that one accelerating quite quick. 2.67, 3 knots. 4 knots. Yeah, for a massive battleship, that's really fast. All right, autopilot, and I'm just going to go... Hang on. Shift, click.
Autopilot mode.
Shift, click. So my aim is to have the guns over to the right-hand side then. We'll see if that works out. So let's... get them pointing to the right. Yeah, look how long they turn. But at least they are turning. Actually, I get the feeling these are turning slightly quicker than before. Come on, why is the autopilot not moving? Oh my goodness, come on. I hate that about the autopilot. Why are you stopping us? Now, I'd like to know, what's the button H do? Do you know what? I'm going to press it. H. Oh, there's your answer. You just get some stats. Okay. I guess as well as damage report. I will find out. And to team, how do we type? Is it tab? Quick commands. B. Negative, attention, Wilco, request support. I need intel. Get back. Good luck, everyone. Let's try.
Good luck and fair seas.
All right. Okay, looks like the party is starting there. And we're starting to empty some rounds in. Shift. I'm never going to hit this little nippy guy, am I? But you know what? Never say never. Let's take a shot. I'm sure if we do hit him once, it's game over for him. Yeah, look at that. Just impossible. Oh, they were close. They were close.
Enemy battleship detected.
Let's go for... Now, we're rippling torpedoes over there big time. Don't know who's doing that. That shot was aiming at this guy. I have got a friendly that's already ways over there. How did he get there that quick? Alright, this guy continues to be my target. He's putting torpedoes out, and I think I'm going to have to... Oh, he's put... Those torpedoes are so deadly, as I found. Like... really deadly.
Direct front.
Don't hit the ally, please. We're dropping short anyway. Come on. I guess we need to be a bit more support so we can get our rear guns into game. There we go. the hell? Oh my goodness, this guy's just turned up out of nowhere.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Repair team, damage team. Come on. There we go. Now I'm wondering if I can ram this guy just based on the fact that I'm a battleship and he isn't. Well, one way to find out, right? But it looks like he's trying to ram me as well. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, that was so close. Come on, come on, come on. Get the guns round. Get the guns round. Get the guns round. Get the guns round. You can see them coming here. They're almost there. They're almost there. In they go. Oh, we were just a fraction late. Team member got the kill. Do you know what? We only lost, well, I was going to say 200 hit points, 198 hit points. I think we did well to get away with that. That guy proper ambushed us. This guy's next. Come on. Taking the shot. And looks like we did get a hit. Taking a shot again. Looks like we're just about to miss this island. Come on. I need to get my rear right round, but do you know what?
Torpedoes, direct front.
Slow down. And steer to the right. There we go. More, more, more. Come on. There we go. Good hits again.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Yeah, I get that impression. Come on. Get the guns. There we go. It's going to be hard to miss because he's heading straight for us. Point blank. Surely, come on. There we go. Alright, now this guy's next. Nice high speed, but at least we were able to get a hit. Hey, we're getting some half-decent hits on that guy, considering, look how fast he's going. I'm surprised we're able to hit him at all. Let's get some more repairs. Come on, I'm trying to avoid this island.
Torpedoes to
Those are good hits.
torpedoes to port.
Right, let's keep the left rudder going. Man, does it take a long time to reload. Alright, let's get ready. There we go. Oh, those look good. Yes. He's on the brink of death. Come on. Come on, surely. Surely. Oh, man, that was so close. And now we're eating torpedo fires. Repair teams, do your thing. And this guy is next. Oh, shit, we're taking massive damage. I'm not sure we're going to make it. Come on. Rounds going in. Come on.
Sir.
Surely, surely, come on. Damage repair team, do your thing. Come on. This guy's eating a lot of damage from the entire team. Come on. Fire. Yeah, and I'm getting a chunk of hit points back from the repair team there. How is he not dead yet? How is he not dead? Come on. Ah, he's a battleship as well, let's not forget. We've got a nice broadside, all 4 guns trained on him. That was a shed load of hit points we knocked off him there. Come on, next slot. If we get him, next slot. Surely. But somehow no. He's got a tiny bit of health left. And we have got mountains approaching. Come on. Come on. And we get some rounds off. Yes, there we go. Kaboom. That one I really had to work for. And do you know what? I'm about to capture the area, so I don't want to leave these boys until I've done so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, full speed ahead. We got it. Let's keep guns over to the left. And do we see anybody? Our team captured area D. Well, actually, looks like our team is not doing so well. And it's a 1v3. If you take a look, I'm the only one left. Shit. Alright, so they're starting to capture area D, which is, well, apparently right here. Why can't I see him? Area D is this circle here, surely. Oh, we're taking fire. Oh, I see him. Oh. Yeah, I'm not so sure I can... Oh, there's a guy. Come on, come on, come on. Opening fire.
The ship is on fire.
All right, damage repair. Do your thing. But I don't think we're going to make it out of this one. But you know what? We're going to go out smoking. Oh, how many fucking guns was he had that trained on me there? Oh, and he can reload faster than me. I want what he's got. I think he's got a better battleship than me. Alright, it's about to be all over. Oh. I need to navigate to the right a bit to make sure my rear broadsides can get a solution. Come on! Oh! Valiant effort. A for effort. F for everything else. I tell you what, though. Those were hard-worked rewards, if you want to call it that. Alright, so what's this?
Access level 8 unlocked. Earn containers with valuable in-game items.
Like what? What have we got in there? Oh. I guess I've got to create an account to... create an account and claim your rewards. Alright, well, we'll do that later on. I'm enjoying myself as it is for now. Now I am just going to do one more, and I think I'm going to go for the Jap boat again. Any little upgrades? No, there are no upgrades. It is what it is. Unless we decide to go to level 2. It used to be, I'm sure in the tank game, you could only have so many tanks at once, like, and it weren't many. I can't remember. I don't know if they've changed that since. To me, it seems like if you've bought a boat or a tank or whatever, that should be able to have it. So whether it's one tank or whether it's 100, As long as you've earned it and bought it and unlocked it and whatever, you should be able to have them. But I think they were like, oh, well, you can only fit, I don't know, 5 or 6 or whatever it was in your garage. But it seems like I've already got 5 or 6. Come on! Is there no one wanting to play now? Have you all freaked out? Well, back to the battleship. Let's have a look. Is there anything we can do here? Well, the only thing it seems to be that's worth having... All right, we could upgrade the range slightly. It seems to add a tiny bit onto the damage as well, so it's maybe worth having. And a few more hit points, because to get to the next level, I mean, I'm hurting myself with every upgrade. That's the thing. Every time, like, if I spend 700 on that, it's gonna take 10% off the cost there, which is 7,200. So I guess I'm just gonna battle as is. Yeah, look at that. More people straight away. Come on, keep the aircraft carrier in. I want to see what happens with an aircraft carrier, and I think he stayed in. All right, let's go. All right, let's get the engines ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's the plan this time? This is the map that I think looks the best. I think this one looks the most photo-realistically convincing. The others just... The tropical one just looks a little cartoonish. And there's something about the ships that just don't look right at all. Huh. With a bit of effort, they could make the ships look... I mean, they look all right ways off in the distance, but up close. I've seen that in other games as well. The way that, like, one object gets placed into the scenery, it just doesn't look right somehow. I'm wondering, is there ever a reason, like, aside from when you're trying to dodge an island, to not go full speed? I forgot, yeah. When I'm looking around, I need to right click so my guns don't detrain, if that's even a word. 200 and some frames a second. It's just ridiculous. That's overkill. I should put VSync on. I think I'm just wasting processing cycles and generating heat for the sake of it. All right, guys in target, including this one. Oh, it's one of those little heaps of shit that just run rings about this guy. This guy ain't gonna live long. Look how many people are shooting at him.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
That said, is there anything more? I think that's it.
Detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
I am gonna slow down now for no other reason than I don't want to be ahead of my team and have enemy ships run ring round me, because that's the weak spot, right, of a battleship, having rings rung round you. And we're still not getting hits. Torpedoes in the water, and looks like 2 hits, and he's not. Those torpedoes are so deadly, man. You get hit by them, that's it, game over. All right, here we got an enemy, and there's one ways over there. Let's go for this guy first. Yeah.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, he's dead. Wow. Okay. This guy's next then. Got one hit there. It's actually much harder to get many hits in a battleship because of how slow. Oh my goodness! Our team is just with those torpedoes pummeling these bad guys. Right, this guy's next. I'm stopping just due to the terrain. I think I need just a hair more lead, but
Enemy destroyer sighted.
just gonna yeah, we're right next to it. Getting some nice hits on him there. Oh, two that just fell short. Who's the guy with the torpedoes? I mean, those weapons are unbelievable, man. It's like 2 or 3 of them and it's like, boom. Seems a little OP. All right, here we go again. 1, 2. I don't think we need to give him any lead now. I say I don't think we need to give him any, and then I go, do it. But those are some good connections, and our team's pummeling him as well. I think it's all over for him now. And it will be if I get to reload, but I don't think I will. Those torpedoes are incoming, and there he is. Boom. All right, here we go. There's another one creeping in. Come on.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Right, I'm going quarter speed ahead just to try and get the nose round left a little so I can get my rear guns into the action here. And there we go. Looks like I've just about made it, so let's come to a stop. Looks like this guy's starting to take heavy damage. Yeah, nice connects. Oh, more rounds in. I tell you what, our team has played really well this time. Looks like bad guys have got 5 left, and we've only lost 3 guys. They've lost 6. And there's those torpedoes incoming again. This guy has had it. And there we go.
Our victory is in sight.
It is indeed. All right. Full speed ahead. Let's go see if we can find anyone. Actually, I don't think we can make that turn. Let's go full reverse. Now if I... Oh, I'm starting to sing my... All right, rounds incoming. All right, let's get a repair party doing its thing. And this guy's much nearer. Some good hits there. Wow, I knocked half his health off. Those were good hits indeed. Now, what's the situation with my... Alright, it's like it does steer the way you'd think. In other words, it reverses the direction of steering. Alright, this guy next. Come on, get the guns round. Get him training. I need to shoot there, I think. Come on, those have got to hit. Look at his health evaporate as those rounds land. He was a full health battleship. Now this guy's next. Just check I'm not backing into an island. I'm not. That would be a perfect shot. Same shame I'm not ready to fire. What about this guy? I still don't think it's going to be... no. I mean, these three guys, let's give them this. They seem to be driving around together. I say three guys. They've got 5 left. We've got 7, so they've actually caught up a little bit. Right, this guy. Come on! Ouch. What a broadside. Again, knocking 25 or so % off him. And that, once again, leaves us without the rounds to fire when this guy is in perfect range. Come on. We're actually going at full reverse, and he's giving us a full broadside. And I'm going to start the repair. And how much damage we were able to give him. A lot, and he's got a hair of health left, and unfortunately that's all he needs to keep firing, which is why I absolutely got to take him out. All right, rounds off, and surely that finishes him. Surely that's a victory to me. Yes. I mean, these rounds is much harder to get hit, but they're worth so much more when you do.
Commanders to enhance the characteristics of your ships and unlock new abilities in battle.
Do you know what? Every time I think next time that's it, then I unlock something new. Alright, so now what? Where are we? Tech tree. Where are these commanders? I guess they're hidden somewhere else. Can I get this guy yet? Not quite. Well, look, I've got 4,000 to go. So I guess I've got 3,200 points in the bank. And I guess it has convert XP into free XP. Whatever that means. Alright, I think I'm just going to keep it as is. Out we go again. Please keep the aircraft carrier in. I want to see what that's all about. I'm guessing planes, but, you know, I'm not sure my ship's got very good anti-air. And even if it did, I have no idea how to use it. Hopefully it's automatic, because you're kind of tied up aiming at the bad guys, aren't you, really? And try not to hit or collide with stuff. So it's seeing you collide with other ships. It kind of end at game. Although surely, as a battleship, if we collide nose on with something small, surely we rip it apart. That water, just wow. That looks like I want to go swimming in it. Been a while. I actually live by the sea. And it's been... I didn't do it this year. And last year, as in I'm talking summer, I went for a swim. It's a weird feeling when you go out swimming in the sea, because it's like a swimming pool where there's kind of no end. You can go as far as you like. And then at some point, you start to think, shit, is the tide gonna pull me away? And then you just need to remember that to swim diagonally towards the shore if it does, because if you're swimming straight, trying to go straight in to shore, but the tide's pulling you out, you're never going to win that fight. So you need to be going diagonally to try and at some point you hope to find a spot where it's no longer pulling you out. Thankfully, it's never happened to me, but I don't think the tides are that strong in this area. Alright, so we've been detected. I guess that's because we're big. So we're keeping the guns over on the left, so we need to be maneuvering to the right. And it does look like we've got an enemy ship over there, so let's start maneuvering to the right. I'm not sure. I don't think there is like a low sea level. I think as long as you don't visibly connect with the island, that's it. Like here, you'd think you'd be running aground, but apparently not. Some rounds over in the distance, and we're starting to see some enemy ships. These guys are so far away. I mean, I'll put some rounds out.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Somebody with a smoke screen here. Oh, and this guy getting uncomfortably close. And yeah, none of those rounds connecting. Anybody else? Well, maybe this guy. Yeah, a bit of a spread on them, right? I think I was unlucky not to hit him at all. Yeah, massive spread. Come on, what about that second one? I still missed. It looked like it was going to hit, though. Alright, some of these are getting close. And this one is really getting close. I'm going to have to focus on this little guy. He's got torpedoes after him, but again, he can run rings around them. I guess if one of them hits, he's dead, because we've seen how deadly those torpedoes are versus the bigger ship. Come on. Come on! Ah. Oh. Hey, look at this. Get ready to shoot. If I miss one, surely the other gets hit. Surely it's fish in a barrel.
Enemy destroyer detected.
What the hell? Where have they gone? Oh, I see. Okay, smoke screen. Tell you what, though, this guy's starting to present a problem, and he's big. All right, I'm swinging round left, and I'm putting rounds into this guy. And we've got good connections. More. Good connects. I think the sound effect when you hear that high pitch ding ding after the initial rounds have gone off. Oh, we've gone too sharp. All right, repair team, come on. Apparently you're to repel these. Come on, I'm steering to the right to try and get... There we go.
Enemy severely damaged.
Yeah, you hear those high pitchness. Now we're taking damage.
Torpedoes destroyed.
Oh my goodness. So we're full health. You get a little piece of shit, drop a few torpedoes off, and we die. What a crock of shit. Can you tell me? I'm starting to get to the end of my gaming session because I get increasingly pissed off. I guess because I started off doing really well, it probably gave me a higher rating, and then now I'm playing against pro players and I'm getting whipped. Now, hang on. I had this... Yeah, this was a problem. I didn't get this commander on the case. No battleship skills mounted yet. Mount the best. Oh, whatever. Alright, I think that is going to be it from me today. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It is certainly enjoyable to me. And I will see you again. I'll be streaming again probably quite soon. I'm going to pick something a little less crazy to do. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.